So the kids are in school, so that means I'm gonna go in and do some shopping. If you're a mom, you know it's so much better to shop without kids. Totally. Because if you shop with the kids, you're guaranteed to spend, I don't know, $30 to $50 more. I want this, I want that. So I have a list of things I need to add to my travel bag because I'm getting ready to go back to work. So I have a list and we'll see if I get influenced by anything while I'm in there. It is like ridiculously sunny, super sunny. So I'm gonna run into the Container Store.
No one ever sees me, I'm losing every battle. No one ever sees me, I'm losing every battle. No one ever sees me, I'm losing every battle. Can somebody save me, I'm losing every battle.
Okay, so I've got everything from the Container Store laid out in front of me. I just wanted to start and say hi. My name's Elizabeth. I am a flight attendant for a major US carrier. And this month it'll be 7 years. Whoop, whoop. Bring on 2021. So I went shopping at the Container Store and grabbed some things that I need to start repacking my bag. I've been off for 6 months. I took a voluntary leave of absence during the whole pandemic situation. So I'm going back to work, looking at my suitcase and my makeup bag, thinking of some things that would probably benefit me going into the new year. All right, let's get started. First thing I'm gonna start with is my food bag. So as a flight attendant, I try to pack the majority of what I'm gonna eat. It's expensive to eat on the road. That does not mean by any means that I do not eat when I'm out on the road. No. All right, first things first, coffee. So I have decided to bring my own coffee creamer on the road. I like to brew a cup of coffee in the room, or sometimes I'll grab a Starbucks or a Caribou or a Pete's or whatever coffee place is available at the airport. But I'm gonna start carrying my own sugar-free coffee creamer with me. So I got this container to put into my food bag. And I like this because it's got a wide mouth, so I can clean this out with a bottle cleaner really easily when I get home. And again, it's not, if you don't know, for flight attendants, we're not limited on how many ounces of liquid we can have in our bag like the general public is. It's just about taking up less space and being able to get more in my food bag. So I bought this container, I'm not sure how many ounces it is, for 16 ounces for almond milk. So I've been making shakes as part of my meals, and I'm gonna be taking some almond milk on the road with me. And so this will give me plenty of almond milk to do 3 shakes because it's only 8 ounces. So actually this will just be 2 shakes, but that'll be perfect to give me the option if I want to do a shake on the road. And so this guy, and again, I love the wide mouth opening so it's easy to clean. I have some for like condiments that I got when I first became a flight attendant, and they are really hard to clean out because they're not, the mouth isn't very wide. All right, so moving to my makeup bag, I got several things from my makeup bag. These 2 containers, when I was at the Container Store, I bought, I believe, each one for a specific reason, and now I can't remember what each one was for. So I do want a new bottle for my eye makeup remover. And again, it's just to try to cut down on how big the containers are in my suitcase. So my suitcase is less, it weighs less, and it just takes up less space. So I like this one because I like this closure on it. And I like this one too. It's a leak-proof bottle, it says right on there. So it's a Nalgene bottle. So we'll see. When I go upstairs to pack, I'll see which one I like better. But this one is 3 ounces and this one's 2 ounces. So they would be good options for you guys as well. The other thing is I wanted a container, a different container for my face moisturizer. And so I was just looking for something smaller. We'll see. I think this will be a good size and I'm not having to refill it all the time, but I can use it for several trips before I run out. Again, it's a nice wide mouth container, makes it easy to clean out. So we'll see if that works for me. The other one is I got this pill container. So right now it's so hilarious. All of my vitamins, my pain pills, and my prescriptions are in a Ziploc baggie. It's totally janky. I've been flying for 7 years and I just haven't taken the time to come up with a good solution for it. All right, so I got a toothbrush cover, and I mean, that's self-explanatory. I don't want to put a wet toothbrush back into my makeup bag because then it'll get things wet or makeup will get on my toothbrush. So I really needed a new one of these. All right, so the other thing that's kind of just janky in my suitcase is Q-tips and cotton balls. And then I use these face wash cloths. They are in a Ziploc baggie. And so I got this because I thought it would just look nicer to have them in my suitcase. And so it was only $1.99. I'm gonna throw those items in this container and then throw them into my suitcase. All right, so the last thing I got for travel was this multi-port charging dock. And so I'm gonna try it out. I fly with my phone and I have a company iPad, and I usually take the switch, our household switch, and then I usually have a power brick. And so some hotels, the more modern, the ones that have been updated, have really good areas where you can plug several things in so it's all in one location. But often we're in hotels that might not have been updated, or the electrical is harder to update than just say throwing a new bedspread or putting new carpet in a room. And so it's not unusual to have your work iPad over here, your phone over here, your charging brick in the bathroom, all those devices spread out around the room. Well, that's just a recipe for leaving something behind. And so I just wanted to get something. This is basically just like a power strip, but with the USB plugs. So we'll see if this works. My biggest concern is if it can charge all of my devices at once. So I think I'll open this up and give it a trial run before I go on the road to see if it can power my switch, which seems to draw more juice, and the iPad and all my jazz. So I'm excited about this. Being able to keep it all in one spot is less likely to forget something. So I bought 2 household items, and I was completely influenced over this whole entire 6 months I've been sitting at home. I've been watching The Home Edit. I think it's on Netflix. And I've been watching on Instagram. I have another person who's an organizer who, you know, comes in and makes your pantry look all beautiful and is labeled and everything is perfect. And in real life, we all know that lasts maybe half a day until your kids go in there and destroy it, or your husband. But I got this actually because I wanted it for like cookie decorating stuff. So it's a good old fashioned Lazy Susan. I'm sure your grandma had one, your mom might have had one, but I thought it would be a good solution. I'm gonna see if it fits in the cupboard I'm thinking of. I thought it'd be a good solution for, just like on the picture, the cake decorating. It also shows like bathroom stuff, which I think that would be good too. The other thing I bought was containers, clear containers with these like kind of rubber lids. And we got a hot tub a couple months ago, and I was thinking about putting the chemicals in here, and then so it just looks a little nicer, but we'll see. I don't know if that's exactly what I want to do, but I thought these were cute. I can also see if I have other uses around the house for them, or I'll just return them. All right, so that is my container store haul, and I will let you know. If you like this video, if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, and have a fabulous day.